Man, I wish I had some friends to play some board games with.
And now you can.
Who said that?
I'm the announcer. Now take this.
What is this?
This is Clubhouse Games.
Wow, this got boring in a really quick time.
Welcome back to the Calder Rock Show. And as you saw from the intro, we're talking some board games today. But not just any board games. 51 Clubhouse Games. Worldwide classics. This game is a way for you to play by yourself or up to 4 people. I'll talk about why that's a bad thing a little later. But in terms of the games they offer, let's talk about those. And we go a little more in depth about a few of them. We've got Mancala, Dots and Boxes, Yacht Dice, Yahtzee, 4 in a Row, Hit and Blow, 9 Men's Morris, Hex, Chess. We've got Renegade, Backgammon, Ludo, or like Parcheesi, I guess. We've got Chinese Checkers, Dominoes, Gomoku, Hare and Hound, Checkers, Shogi, Mini Shogi, Hanafuda, Rishi Mahjong, Last Card, Blackjack, Texas Hold'em, President, Sevens, Darts, Bowling, Billiards, Golf, Pig's Tail, Takoyaki, War, Matching, Speed, Karum, I'm sorry it's behind me, I'll do the ones behind me now. We've got Battle Tanks, which is a blue tank, Team Tanks, Toy Tennis, Toy Soccer, Shooting Gallery, 6-ball puzzle, Toy Curling, Toy Boxing, Sliding Puzzle, Mahjong, Toy Baseball, Air Hockey, Solitaire, Spider Solitaire, Slot Cars, Fishing, and a Piano. 51 games and a piano. Isn't that fun? Now, in terms of each of them, you see that kind of on my screen here. Some of them have a trophy, as dot. You have ways to ace these and like technically beat them. So there is a way to beat the game, but there's no point. There's no point in beating the game. Honestly, let's talk about a few of the games that are, I personally find fun. A lot of these are just kind of bleh, but like some of these do make you think. Like Mancala is not the greatest. Dots and Boxes is alright. That's a fun game to play. Ludo gets repetitive way too fast just because it's literally just you rolling a die and moving around. Shooting Gallery is not the worst, but it's not the greatest. Toy Curling doesn't make the most sense. So basically what we're going to do for this review is we're going to talk about our favorites. We'll do like a top 10 and work our way and do like a little in-depth of all of them. Like we're not going to go in depth with every game, but I want to do like a top 10. One that I not talk about is bowling. If you saw me on my channel a long time ago, Dudes on the Couch, we tried this and had a miserable time. So, top 10 World Classic games. Let's start with air hockey. I personally think this is number 10 for me. I feel like a few other have done this differently. I feel like it's just kind of very bare bones compared to some of the other fun ones out there. I feel like as much as I want to say oh, this is pretty cool, honestly Mario Party has a better air hockey. Some of the computer games have a better air hockey. But for what it is, it's not bad. You can play it and it's still enjoyable. It's still quite enjoyable. The hitting, it works well. It's definitely a little stiff. It's definitely a little stiff with the controllers. It's not easy. Definitely not meant for this kind of game. Nintendo did air hockey quite well in the Wii Play days. I think that was done very well when they did that. I think they did a good job because the pointer really makes it more exciting. I think Mario Party does it quite well, like I mentioned. So, air hockey is definitely my number 10. If we were to move on to a number 9, get out of here. Number 9, we will give it to Hex. Hex is a fun little strategy game that you can play quickly. And it's, you have to basically make a bridge from your side to the other side. this. So that guy's going to go first. He's red, so we have to go blue to blue. But we're going to go right here and just kind of stay near this dude and make a nice little wall, I feel like. So we got that. Let's cut him off already. I don't know where he's going, but he's going there. But basically, it's a little strategy game, you know, just trying to get to where you need to go. Trying to, you know, make just a line between them. And you have to try to cut them off, too. So you see that the red team, he's already got his thing. So we have to try to block him real quick. And I think we might have messed up on that. Because he's got a lot of opportunities to finish it. And there he goes. See? I think it's a fun little strategy if you are paying attention. And it's, you know, just a quick little game. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. That's a number 9 for me. Number 8. Let's give it to Toy Baseball. Now, why? I'm a sports guy. Everyone, you know, I'm not going to deny that. The only thing that irks me about this, again, is just the way that it kind of goes. Like, you have no control over your fielders, so it's a little annoying. Like, it's not the most fun. I don't like that. That it, like, you know, the fielder just kind of does that. And it's like, yeah, because if you had a little more control over it, because in some of them, you like, even the tabletops, like, you could control those. Because you could have, you know, it's going right to the guy, but he's moving away, and then you get a triple. Like you saw me get here. So that's going to be number 7. We're not going to play the whole game. Number 7 right there. Number 6, we're going toy boxing.
I'm so sure
we'll talk about that after the top 10. Those stupid instructions. But, oops. Yeah, number 10, toy boxing. You know why? It's just so simple, but just so fun just to get this going. Like, there is some strategy to it, you know, with the block. But you also got to get, like, lucky with some of these hits, too. You really just got to figure out, like, you do have to time it. It's definitely more fun with a friend, but just the beat down that you can give is just really fun. It's really fun, you know, a little cathartic sometimes. So that's our number 6. Number 5. Yeah, you see there, that's all that stuff. Number 5. I think number 5 will go to Yahtzee. I'm not going to start one. It's Yahtzee. Basically, that's all it is. It's just Yahtzee. Number 4, we'll go Shooting Gallery. It's a little nice point-and-click game. You see that they're showing it there. We could do it a little bit. Honestly, again, it's definitely a little wonky with, you know, you're using your stick instead of, you know, the Wii pointer, like in Wii Play and all that stuff. I think those are better. But for what this is actually quite fun, and I missed one. This is a little fun little activity. It's nothing too crazy. They even bring the UFOs back. You're not getting too much excitement out of this. You know, it's a little thing. It's the little things sometimes that make it better. And this is a fun little, like, just shooter, having everything go by you and everything like that. And they do it in rounds. Nothing too crazy. It literally is just the Wii Play version one. Just, you have to use your stick instead of a pointer. It's okay. It is literally okay for what it is. I'm just gonna go for them golds. So no complaints on that. That's definitely my number 4, just because it's a little different from that. Now, how is it a board game classic? No idea. Don't ask. No idea how any of this is a board game classic. This doesn't make any sense, because this isn't even a board game. This is literally Nintendo just ripping themselves off. That's all it really is. We're just gonna finish the round here, but so just to kind of do a little intermission before the top 3, we'll talk about some of the other stuff too, because you do notice that we get some talking heads every time we click on it, and they like to give like a little rundown of the game that you're about to play, and that gets hell annoying real quick. Like, seriously, it gets so frustrating to listen to them give you like a history lesson about the game. You don't want that. You don't want to sit there and listen to it. Like, just get on with it. Move on. Alright, so that's a little rant about that. Yep, we mastered it. Look at that. All right. I don't care. All right, now, number 3. Number 3 has to go to chess. We're not going to play a full game, but I like chess. I enjoy chess. I might be bad at it, but I enjoy it. Number 2, billiards. Billiards is a really fun one. It's kind of like those little ones. But we're going to talk about top tier game, my favorite, and we're going to do a little bit of running with it. We are going to play Hit and Blow. What makes this so fun? It makes you think. Gives you a little bit of thinking to do. Basically, what you got to do is just figure out the code in there. So if we just did, go down the list here for our first guess, and yellow is in there. We hit on one and we got one. So 1 is in the correct spot, and we have also 1 that should be there. So what we're going to do is we're going to test the yellow to see if that's where that's supposed to be. So maybe the pink is supposed to be in here, but we still don't know which other one is not supposed to be in there. So we'll try green, yellow, and pink and see what happens. So you see, all right, so we moved something, either green. I think the green might be the one that we don't like. So we could put that back. We'll put yellow up there, I guess. We could put pink here, and we could put blue and try it out. And we almost got it.
3 hits, 0
One of them is not supposed to be there. So if I had to guess, if I gave it a good guess, let's try this one. We'll put green here, blue here, and pink here. And look at that. Figured it out. And that's basically the hit and blow. I love that. Love, love, love it. So, you remember me mentioning in the beginning, this game has multiplayer. You want to hear something terrible about that, though? So, we're going to go to this view for a second. If you have 2 people, the card game's gone. If you have 3 people, everything but Ludo is gone. And if you have 4 people, literally, again, all you can do is Ludo. So this game is really meant for either 1 online, 2 local, and basically 3 and 4 if you want to play Ludo. That's it. That is it. Now, in terms of playing this game, it gets boring super quick if you're by yourself. Even with a friend, it can get boring. It gets boring. I want to give an honorable mention to the Hare and Hound. But we could use that as our wrap up here. We'll play as the Hare. This game gets boring really quick. It unfortunately, just after a while, honestly, not even that long, you just get bored of what you're doing. And it's not fun. It definitely gets frustrating with just some of the stuff you can do. It's just, you're limited in what you can and can't do. And it's just, it gets very, very boring. During the time here, I'm playing this and, I don't really actually, I didn't really care what I was doing. I just was all right, well, we could do this, sure. But I'm already ready to move on to something else. I am legitimately ready to move on to another game. I'm definitely, after this, I'm gonna go play, Tekken or something, or just anything else. Literally anything else would be preferred over whatever I'm doing here. This stupid Hare. We're gonna let you... Oh, they got away. Got too aggressive. Alright, well, with that, I'm gonna give this game a rating of 4 out of 10. It's a nice little time killer. It's not really the, most amazing game in the world. It's nothing groundbreaking. It was a replay of a game on the 3DS, I believe. So, I'd give it a try. Let me know what you think down below. If you enjoy what we do on this channel, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to keep notified, and subscribe on wherever else we are. And we will see you in the next video.